Hey guys, how are we today, friends? Are you enjoying the snow outside? Have you made some snow angels or gone sledding? Or when it's this chilly, do you prefer to stay inside and stay cozy? Whatever you enjoy, I hope that right now you are warm, full of a yummy breakfast, and ready to listen for Sunday school. Today's story is about two sisters, Mary and Martha. Do you have a sister? Do you have any siblings? If so, then you know that siblings can be very different from each other. I have two brothers, and all three of us are so different. We like different movies, eat different food, and are interested in learning about different things. If you have siblings, you also know that those differences can cause arguments. Maybe your sibling wants tacos for dinner, and you want spaghetti, and so you argue about it. It's not fun, but it's true. Sometimes you get annoyed at your sibling, or sometimes your sibling gets annoyed at you. Mary and Martha were just like any siblings. They got annoyed at each other sometimes. And Mary and Martha were expecting a visit from Jesus. They were super excited. Can you imagine? They had the Son of God in their home. That is so exciting, but also a little nervous. It made them a little nervous. He was an important guest. And Mary and Martha had two different ideas about the best way of welcoming Jesus. They didn't agree on what was the right way. So I have a video that I want to watch with you guys all about Mary and Martha and their time with Jesus at their house. Did they ever figure out the right way to welcome Jesus? Is there a right way? I don't know.
Hi everyone, it's Samuel. This is the story about two different sisters. Jesus comes to visit his friends, Mary and Martha, at their home to have a meal. Martha is making sure the house is perfect. She's cooking and cleaning and making sure Jesus feels welcome. On the other hand, Mary is sitting with Jesus. She is listening to his stories and learning from his teaching. Mary and Martha are both trying to make sure Jesus has a great stay with them, and they're doing it their own way. There's only one problem. Martha gets really upset that Mary is sitting with Jesus. She doesn't understand how Mary can just relax and talk while she's doing all the work to prepare the meal. Just like Martha, it can be very easy for us to judge people if they don't act how we would act or how we think they should act. Martha was mad at her sister Mary because she wasn't helping her. But Martha didn't realize that Jesus didn't come for a meal. He came to have a relationship and a conversation with them. One time, I was going to a friend's birthday party. I wanted to get the perfect gift. I was looking for it all day and finally got it. But I was too late to the party. I thought the perfect gift would make me a good friend. My friend was grateful for the gift, but I could tell my friend was sad that I missed so much of the party. Sometimes you forget just being with a friend is enough. Martha showed Jesus love by preparing their home. Mary showed Jesus love by sitting down and listening to him. Mary and Martha are both guides who showed us different ways to be with Jesus and connect to God. Now it's time for you to wonder.
So I bet we've all felt like Martha before. Martha wanted everything to be perfect and was working really hard to clean her house, make a big meal, and just make everything perfect for Jesus. So she got a little annoyed at Mary when she saw that Mary was just there sitting at Jesus' feet and not helping her work. Neither sister was wrong. They were doing each what God called them to do. It's hard to figure out how we would welcome Jesus. Maybe we would cook a big meal just like Martha, or we could get our friends together and put on a special play for him to watch, or we could sit at his feet. What both sisters did, which is the most important though, is that they listened to Jesus. Martha went to Jesus with her frustration and he guided her. The most important thing to remember is, even if things aren't perfect, Our relationships is what matter. Martha listened when Jesus told her that it was okay if her house wasn't clean or if the meal wasn't perfect, that she could calm down and listen to him and sit with Mary, that he was there not because of what she was feeding him, but because he wanted to talk with them. So Martha calmed down, took a moment, and listened. Now, this sounds great, but sometimes it's hard to listen. There are just so many distractions. The TV in the living room, the sound of people talking, the headband on your hair that kind of itches, the grumbling in your stomach because maybe you're ready for lunch. But when it's important to listen, we have to take some breaths and open our ears and be open to what people are saying. What kind of things might distract you when you're trying to listen? And how can we be better listeners? One thing that we do at the Sunday school when we have to listen to prayer is we make our prayer hands. Our prayer hands give our hands something to do and something to focus on when we open up our ears and listen to the prayer, so we're not holding markers or fiddling with our hair or something. We can focus on keeping our hands together and listening. And with that being said, I want to thank you for listening to me talk. I know it can be difficult, and it means so much that you make the effort with me every Sunday morning. All right, let's do it. Let's make our prayer hands. Let's practice. As I said, you can close your eyes, repeat after me, whatever you need to do as long as you are listening. Dear God, thank you for helping me listen to the tweets of the birds, the ribbits of the frogs, and the sound of your voice. Amen. Now, before you log off today, I want to tell you guys something. Next Sunday, February 28th, we will be doing a live Zoom call together for you kids between preschool and second grade. At 10:45 a.m. before the service, we will be meeting to have 15 minutes of fun together. A link will be sent out to your parents. It'll be a great time, and I'm excited to see your smiles, to talk to you, and listen to your voices back. I am so excited to see and hear what you guys bring, what you guys want to talk about. There will be more information going to your parents, but I wanted to tell you guys first, since I will be hanging out with you. And on that note, I will say goodbye, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I hope to talk to you next week. Bye.